Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Erlengrat here on Farming Simulator 19. We are not at the farm. It's actually, I never really looked at the farm from here. It looks kind of small. Mainly because you got like this, and then it's just like... You can't even see my house. I don't think my house is in the render distance. But, you know, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. But as you can see here, we have $13,000. I think that's 1,000 more than I had last episode. Yeah. So I hit an hour mark on our other tractor, and then I sold this thingy because I don't actually need it. I figured out what I needed, and it's actually, because I thought it was one of these, but it's actually a modded one of those, which makes it so that you can trigger a load point. Which I'll show you guys when we're working with potatoes in just a bit, but we're not going to worry about that right now. What I am going to do is I am going to buy myself, that seems to have gone up 600 bucks. Was it always 600? I don't remember. But you know what? I'm going to buy, yeah, yeah, I'm going to buy it. So I've been thinking a lot since the last episode on the things I want to try and do, and I know I've talked about it a bunch, probably, maybe, I don't actually remember, but I need to get rid of that leased tractor. It's costing me a fortune, and I don't know what I'm gonna do to replace it. I want to buy a tractor. I don't need a big one like this. I'll probably end up getting a small tractor, which is funny. I was just scrolling through and actually found not something I could use, but a really cool little classic Massey Ferguson here, and I love this thing. This thing's awesome, and it's not expensive. It's only like 10k. It does have options, so I'm not really gonna go through all of it, but yeah, you can get like a little cab and everything. It just looks like it's just a classic tractor, and this actually would help a ton getting that front end loader, because that's honestly the only reason I'm still keeping the other tractor around, is the fact that it has the front end loader, which I need to move everything pretty much. Unless it's something I can attach to the back of this, I need a front end loader, and you cannot put a front end loader on this case. So that's one of the ideas I was thinking of. The other idea is to sell this field and put that money towards a tractor that's 92,000 if I remember. And the other option is to take out a $100,000 loan, which would put us up to $250,000, something like that. I can't remember what my loan is right now, but I think it's 120 to 150,000 right now. So if I were to do that, that'd just increase our loan, which would still cost us less than, what's it called? Than our current leasing fees on the tractor. The leasing fees aren't entirely the issue. It's that hour of use fee. That's what's killing me. You know, so I gotta look into it and see what I want to do. I'm also trying to decide what we want to do here. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna, oh, it's considered a pipe. Okay, I was like, why is X not working? Okay, and then we're gonna turn this guy on. And I think a good way to do it is gonna be to do it like this. Is it going? I? Nope, control I? Yeah, there we go. And that should just move it over to here. Yeah, there we go. And you can go pretty fast doing this. So what I'm thinking is I want to try and get a bunch of this. I'll probably do it more in the other field, but I want to try and get it all into as few rows as possible. It seems that it does take, if you go too fast, you run into issues. Okay, so I can understand that. I can understand that. So we can't go really fast, even though you have the ability to go real fast. Because this thing still fills up really fast. Which I think will be fine. So what we're going to do, I'm going to throw on a quick time lapse, and I'm going to try and condense that whole section of field right there, so that whole set of rows into one row. I think that's a good goal. Let me turn that off and raise it so that I can get myself lined up over there, but you guys should start hearing some music in just a moment, and then we are going to condense all of this. I think that'll work. I actually have to enter from the other end. Well, it ended up being a little bit messier than I thought. And I think in the future, if I do continue to do it this way, we will definitely be going with using the follow me mod and setting an offset on the trailer, which I think I'm going to try and do for this next part. I can get the other tractor with a trailer to drive next to me and hopefully be able to fill it up, which I think will work out pretty good. It may be difficult in the future when the trees do grow, so that's something we'll have to pay attention to. Wow, there's a lot of potatoes. As I said, all of that's something we'll have to pay attention to, but oop, that's way too far over. All right, let's just control I. Actually, no, empty it all right there. Go B and V. Control I. And I am going to see if it's something we're going to be able to do. I don't know how easy this is going to be. Do it. I'm going to want guy there. Ignore the fact that he's over there. I was going to do a task, but we are not going to worry about it right now because my trailer is kind of full at the moment of, you know, potatoes. So we can't really be using it. Grab this guy. And as I said, I haven't played around with the replay mod, not the replay mod, that's Minecraft. The follow me mod in relation to how to set and play around with the offset. So I may end up having to do that a bit off camera. Okay guys, this might work, it might not work. I haven't been able to get it 100% yet. And then it should hopefully just line up into this. I don't know. If I do this right, I should just be able to drive down here. Check. Yeah. Woo-hoo! This guy takes a bit, but seems to pull really hard to one side as you're trying to drive this. Which is kind of crazy, but we are filling this up, and I am very much happy about that. I'll probably end up having to reset it in between, which is going to be a bit annoying. But yeah, as you can see, his offset is so close. But he just loves to drive forward. I, for the life of me, cannot figure out how to slow that down. But we're doing good. This trailer is probably almost full. Whoop, I'm driving too far. As I said, sometimes it'll just start pulling to one side. Okay. Now I should be able to turn off follow me. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we are up to, it took me 0.2 hours to do that on this tractor, which is kind of annoying. Which is probably going to end up charging me a decent amount of money. Yeah. So I do need to get a new tractor sooner rather than later. But what we can do now is come on over here. And then we gotta go, which side am I tilting on? It should be emptying on the right. Yeah, alright. So now we can get a nice stack of taters right here. Whenever it decides to stop, I'll just pull forward and do it again. Oh no, but actually worked the whole trailer that time. Nice. I'm very happy about that. As I said, whoop, this stuff's kind of weird. Setting up the follow me is a bit tough. Cut off the... Oop. Oh, the flap was just disengaged for whatever reason. I don't know how well this will time-lapse, but I'm going to try and time-lapse it. So if you guys want to give me a second, I'm going to get all of this set back up because it doesn't just hold it. Oh, that also does that every time. Now that, guys, that was just crazy. I don't even know any other way to describe that. That was, I don't want to say a mess. It was just very different than the way I thought it was going to go. There's a lot of oddities when you're getting used to something new. So it worked. It did take a little bit of getting used to, and I would probably do it again. I think this tool might not be the right way to do it, but I think we'll be able to continue on with everything no problem in the future. And there's plenty of other ways I could do it that I think would end up being fine. Having machines follow behind has always been fine. I've never really had an issue with it. It's just having this offset. I don't know if you can adjust the parameters at which the offset goes off. It seems to always go up by 5, which is fine, except for at one point it just decided, hey, we're 4 away, and another time was like, hey, we're only 1 away. You know, I'm assuming it uses meters, but actually I think it even says that it uses meters. So that was just, it was weird. You know, and I don't know if there's a way to change that, but I didn't actually mind working with it. We have, what's this? This trailer's 8,000 liters, and I think we did 5 loads so far. So that's about 40,000 potatoes right there, not including the stuff we've already done, plus whatever's in this trailer right now and what's still on the ground. We're actually full there. And yeah, as you can see, there were a couple of points where I ran into issues, missed a couple of bits. Just trying to keep everything lined up was just kind of tough in the beginning. So I think this is good though. I am going to wrap up this last little bit, and then I will show you guys the completed pile, and then we're going to figure out how we're going to do this. I don't know if I want to, yeah, honestly, I'm probably just going to end up leasing 2 of those pickups. Not pickups, conveyor belts. I am not completely decided yet, but we'll probably end up doing that. So I'm going to give it a little bit more thought while I finish up this field, and I'll see you guys once we're done. I just noticed I wasn't recording the whole time. Yippee! It happens every once in a while when I come back from a break. So we just went and leased this guy. It is the modded version of the in-game one. This allows for it to interact with trigger points so that we can have it running with our other machines. I leased this. It only cost me about 2K. Yeah, something. It's like 1989 or something like that. So we're gonna say 2K. And I returned the other tractor. We were about to get charged 4K just to keep it for 0.2 hours. So I ditched it. But if I did my math right and paid attention enough during the time lapse and counted in the 2 in a bit, maybe 3 in a bit loads that I did off camera, we have about 60 to 66,000 liters of potatoes. At not washed or sorted price, it's like $3.73, which comes out to about 24,000 bucks, something like that. Let me bring up my calculator again. It should still have it saved in here. History. Yeah, so non-washed and sorted is 24,618. Washed and sorted is 59,300. Sorry, 59,532. So gonna be good. I'm very happy about that. We'll be able to put it towards a tractor, and it'll be a small tractor. I don't need anything huge for the area. I just need something that can lift high enough. So I do, as I said, I have been considering this little guy here, but I don't think that his little front loader is going to be able to reach high enough. So I'll probably look at something here. I may even get one of the electrics. I don't know. Nope, not the modded one. Oh, I have a modded Lindner? I didn't even notice that. Yeah, probably decisions. I don't know. I'll have to look at it. Because I was thinking of one of these guys, probably the little one, if he can get a front end loader. Yes, he can. So maybe not. Undecided, but I need to get this placed, and driving these around is very slow and very boring. Whoop, I just ran over my eggs. Yeah, we've been doing good on eggs. We've got one full pallet so far, 2,400 liters. That's like 60,000 bucks. No, I'm just kidding. It's pretty close though. Eggs are worth a boatload of money. But yeah, let me get this guy set up and in place. Okay, guys, potato production is up and going. So, I'm assuming that there is a different modded one that's not in the mod hub. I don't remember if I talked about this or not. We've had a lot of odd situations happen between then and now. One corrupted video file. This actually, the game broke. I actually had to force close it. It for some reason thought I was in this machine here and would not let me do anything else. So I kind of got stuck there. But let's see. I think I need to. Is it saying anything on it? Yep, we are getting full on the pig feed, so we'll have to. We're not there yet, but we will be in a moment. But yeah, so this thing's working great. We're filling up this guy here. This guy here is working great, and it's pinned just in the right spot, so that we can just dump everything into here. I can also fill as I empty, which is great. Yeah. And everything just, it's going good. I think we're maybe halfway through the potatoes. Maybe somewhere around there. Ooh. Yeah, lots of eggs. Lots of eggs. Weird. Oh, okay. Hold on. What? Oh, it's seeing the one behind it. It is weird though, because it started filling this one, then it went and decided to fill this one, then it went over to this one, then it went back to this one, and then it did 3 cases in here. I don't know how to decide the egg bits there. But yeah, as I was saying, potatoes are finally on their way. We'll be able to, you know, let me hop up into the sky so you guys can see it. It looks really cool. It's a setup. It'll definitely be rearranged once we get a boatload more money. And I'm thinking, even though we'll probably still end up using these fields, I think having this set up somewhere else would be cool. But I am undecided. I think the only other building I'm looking at right now is the silo, and then maybe the honey related stuff might end up being over here. I don't know for sure. We'll have to play around with that, but I am very, very much looking forward to what we're going to be able to do with this money. And I think one of the things we're going to do is, where is he? This guy probably won't be able to lift high enough, will he? I know this guy here can. I'm pretty sure this. No, he can't. I could have sworn you could get a front end loader for this guy here. But yeah, I don't know which one I want. The Lin track. I'm probably gonna end up going with. Well, actually no, because I don't have an electrical doohickey. But this guy would still be fun. We won't make enough today to buy him. But I need a small tractor for around the farm, and I do really, as I said, want this guy. And I'll probably get him anyway. He'll be my little putt around tractor. He can just move stuff for me, but I'm really happy about this little guy. Can I go? Yeah, we can go rear twins. Narrow tires. Ah, you can't go. That's a bummer. You can't go dual thins in the back. Meh. Side lights. Oh, you don't get charged for changing those. But yeah. That's actually another mod that I found we'll end up playing around with. But what I'm going to do real quick is I am going to hang around here and wait for all of these potatoes to be done. I'm hoping they'll all fit into here. I don't actually know if they will. We might have to make 2 runs, but if not, we'll well, if it doesn't fit, we'll just end up doing it anyway. And we did miss earlier when I was lining stuff up. I don't know how I was so off, but it just dumped it right there. So I just pulled the trailer around and moved him again, even though I probably could have just extended that out, but I didn't. So it is potato waiting time, and I had thought about time lapsing this, but there's not really a good way to do it. So I will see you guys once we have all of our potatoes washed and hopefully sorted. Much waiting has commenced. But we have 31,000 liters of premium taters. I don't think my tractor wants to move this. He feels like he's struggling. He's getting the speed, but he just feels real slow. Probably because I need to do maintenance on it, but you know, we'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. But yes, we're going to swing on over there to them silos. And we're gonna see how much it's worth. Let's make sure the price hasn't changed. You know, somebody else could have offered us a lot more money randomly. Nope, still 902. Okay, I got really worried for a second because I saw the 700 and I got really sad. Oof. We're gonna make a lot of money in the next episode along with this one, but we're gonna go and spend all the money because I just remembered we're gonna be doing some soybean baling. Well, soybean straw baling. We're not gonna bale the soybeans. I don't think that'd end well if we baled soybeans. Well, we'll leave it alone for now, but we're gonna swing on in here and we're gonna, you know, cheat the circle. There's nobody over here. Nobody will mind. I'll hop on in and we're gonna see how much money we can make off these beautiful, nice scrubbed taters. Get that money climbing. It's all gonna be gone real fast. Don't worry about it. I'm a spender in this game, but oh, that's already more than we would have got selling just the potatoes that we had without washing them. Don't get me wrong, I've probably spent a boatload of money on this, but once you get all the equipment and everything in, the second time is where you make all your profit, you know? That's how it works. That's how it works. But yeah, again, I am gonna step away and do some waiting because I want you guys to see all the potatoes this episode. I don't want to have to come back and do potatoes next episode because I think we've done potatoes like the last 4 out of the last 5 episodes, maybe out of the last 6. I don't know, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see any more potatoes, so we're gonna get it done, and then in between we're gonna do soybeans, and then we're gonna have a lot of planting to do. I may plant next episode as well while we do the harvest, because I don't have any wheat or barley for the chickens, and I think they're getting a bit low. So we are gonna have to keep an eye out for that. So actually, you know what, while I'm sitting here, let's take a quick look. Chickens. Yeah, we only got 2,200 liters. So we're really gonna have to kick it up a notch on that. But as I said, we're gonna make a good amount of money next episode. Look at that, we're up to six-ish crates in there. I moved this guy off to the side. We also got 2 full crates of pig food. So we have 2,000 liters of pig food. Rather nice right there. Oh, I just tried to hop into that. That don't work. But yeah, another quick cut for you, and probably another half hour, 45 minutes, an hour for me. So we are so close to done, guys. But we filled up the trailer again. Let's actually hop out. We have whatever's in here, plus the tiniest amount in here. We're up to 4 pallets of pig feed and another 31,000 liters. All right, we're back over here. Oh, I definitely could have handled that one better. Let's kick her on in, and then we're gonna go back. I'll probably just do the rest off camera. It's only a couple thousand liters, but we got a boatload of potatoes in here, and I am pumped. 17. Wow, that price dropped fast. Well, I'll still take it because I can't really dump them anywhere. I think that's because I had sped up time. And yeah, that can kind of happen. I did not think about that. But I've never seen, well, actually, honestly, I've never seen it drop that fast. I only sped it up for like an hour. I don't know. Well, we lost some money. It happens. It would have, I don't know. But yeah, as I said, we made ourselves a pretty penny. Sadly, I couldn't have sold it all at once at the 900, so we're losing about 200 bucks per 1,000 liters, which did, you saw right there, we lost $10,000 for that 31,000 liter load there. But I'm all good. You know, we're making money. This easily paid off what we put into this and leaves us enough money to look forward to spending it on stuff that's going to make us even more. Because let's take a quick look. Baling tech. I think I was looking at... Probably going to end up being that guy. I don't think I have any other square balers that are around that. I think everything else is round, yeah. I do have these. This little guy here. I don't think we're going to worry about, actually, yeah, and this little guy here, which we already had. But I just don't want to deal with that right now. I want to just, we're going to end up grabbing this big hunk here, and I am just going to lease it for doing this field. I know that seems kind of dumb, but 5,000 for a single use, I think, is honestly a little high, but I'll get on it and I'll be happy with it. So I think that'll work. We're going to dump this guy right in here, and we are going to call it here. So again, thank you for stopping in. I hope you guys have enjoyed this stuff here. We did a lot of work with these potatoes, and we won't have to see them again for a little bit. Hopefully next time we'll have some bigger trailers. I'll hopefully be able to upgrade this to the next size up, and we'll be able to go from there. Or maybe I'll end up setting this up correctly and we'll be able to run it a little bit better. So either way, that's how it's gonna go. Again, thank you for stopping in. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.